again, take a look on the draft. Nomad, we have Spanish. Oh, can I change the language? No, that's a bit tricky during streaming. Spanish for Nomad. The Chinese are a good option there. Berber, I don't really understand Berber pick, but they're okay on Nomad. There could be a counter to something on Regicide Fortress. On Somero's side, Burgundians or maybe Portuguese for Regicide Fortress. Portuguese could be played on any map, to be honest. At the moment, they're so strong with their new bonus. Malians definitely for Nomad. Dravidians could be played on Nomad, could be played on Cross. I really like their +5 population for dogs bonus on Nomad. But Dravidians might be my favorites if on Cross. I love to play them, men-at-arms into skirms most of the time, getting control over at least 2 pawns, and then spam elephant archers in Castle Age. And most often people on my elo don't react properly. Then let's see if I can see the lobby. Error. Oh, they already started. Really quick they are. So, capture age is loading. Let's pause that for a moment to set up the overlay. On the left side, Somero, and that is Lix. Yeah. T90s Titans League is still in there. Gold League. Good. So I can show you that as well. And we see in green Somero playing Lithuanians as expected, and in blue is Lix as expected. Can I change the name on the bottom right as well? Yes. Very nice. Good that we have such awesome tools in the community. They are both playing pretty standard civs for this map, and if I'm honest, I like Lithuanians here on the map, but against Japanese, I personally struggle often with them. Just getting the cavalry on the field is something that Japanese halbs or pike in Castle Age can counter better than others. Let's say it like this. Obviously, as we all know, knights counter pikes, but that isn't as true for Japanese pikes. So let's see how Somero plays around it, but he also has good skirms for himself. Just faster moving is really nice because they outspeed some units they normally don't. Pretty awesome. Yeah. Both no, not both players. Only Somero at the moment going for the dock. Lux, even though he is Japanese, he gets more out of the dock with his better fishing ships. He isn't going for a dock at the moment. Has the wood for it very soon. Only now goes out. Ah, yeah, of course, because the Lithuanian player has the wood earlier because he doesn't have to go for food first. I forgot that for a moment. That's why Somero is ahead. He clicked Loom. Wasn't house, but short of food, maybe? No. He had enough food for a Vil. Maybe to protect this Vil. Interesting choice. Let's say it like this. Somero has good fishing ship production. Lux starts just now, and Somero, because he has looms, only one Vil ahead, or one worker, will be 2 very soon. Lux goes for loom, and I think he was housed for a very short moment. By the way, we catched up to the live game again. Maps, bit worse gold for Lux here. Somero has his more in the back. And he wants to protect this area anyway because of the dock. So he should wall here, in my opinion, and here as quick as possible if he wants to go for the walls and not play open and aggressive. Which he could do, maybe. He is up to Feudalist moment fast and with a Vil more. 23, 22, and around 7 seconds faster, so not much. That's less than the time a scout needs to go from here to here. Fishing ship count for 4 for both, and Somero goes for gold. He's either docking the scout here, trying to find out what he can do here. Might be an indicator for an aggressive dock. This Vil, this Vil and this Vil, both showing us we will see docks. And both with 3 on gold, yeah. Then they want to go for fire galleys, if I'm not mistaken. For archers, they would have 4, and I don't think archers is the best choice here. Big question now, who scouts the opponent's docks? Somero sees it, Lux sees it. We see a fire galley here now, while on the other hand, no fire galley built on this dock because this is hidden from Somero so far. So a bit of an advantage for Lux here. No land army produced by either of them. Just Lux with fire galleys in both docks. Oh, and now we see the fire galley here as well. And a second dock here to make sure. Ooh, second dock here as well for Somero. So they really want to win this pond. While this one will be a bit more calm. Just few battles. But not less important. Neither of them is going for the other pawns. And let's see who is winning this fight. Looks pretty even. I think Lux is a slight HP behind. Ooh, and now the fishing ship blocks some of the attacks here. That's really good. Repairing here, and this should be repaired as well. And here we see some more fighting. By the way, no kills or deaths yet. This was the first death in the game. And the repair will is killed, and that's huge. And yeah, the scout comes over now by Somero. Will probably kill this scout, and the ship here helps out, but that's not good. The ship should attack the other ship, and the scouts should fight it out. That would have been a slight bit better for Somero, who now is only fighting with one fishing ship, but wins this one so far. With the other fire ship, I'm not too sure. Nice demo hit. Good that we catched that. But on this pawn, one ship ship that can fight for Lix, and now one for Somero. These two idle, by the way, all the time. This one as well. Only this one is working, and not too effectively either. And this looks like win for Somero, unless Lix pulls his ship back. This will on the way to dock here, I think. Market. Okay. And Lix has defended his pond, I guess. Of course, Somero can still produce, but as long as Lix doesn't lose to demos or forgets to produce fire ships, he wins that pond, while Somero at the moment looking better on his pond. So it seems like Lix will be ahead by one pond. No, he won't, if Somero builds a dock here. Both on on 2 pawns, and is it an advantage for Lix that he has 2 docks here if he cleans this one up? By the way, no demos here, but because Lix stopped production, this could be enough to overwhelm Lix's army here. And here both are still producing. Oh, imagine there would be a demo produced here and just jump out here. That would have been cool, but it's a fire galley. Yeah, Somero tries to win over this pond again, but will win this fight here. But lose these 2 in the process, and then these come over and clear that one. So both keep their pond, as it seems so far. Maybe killing this Will would be good with the scout. Is he doing that? That would be nice. Oh, this is a mistake, but gets pulled back, and repair Will here. This Will dead now, so no repair for the dock or for the ships at the moment. Like that. And here we go for fishing ships, and I like the fire galley, even though it's absolutely unnecessary so far, because Lix isn't going for the pond right now. I like that he patrols around here, something I didn't do early on an island game, and I lost because of that. Lix up to Castle Age, and Somero quite a lot of resources away from it, even though he has some bills on food to get there fast. There's fishing ships working now again here. And yeah, this is cleaned up. No, but his fire galleys are on low HP. Now there's the Will, and that Will might get spotted by Somero. The scout sees there's a dock. Let's see what happens here. Quick jump over here, where Somero with a last resort attack doesn't achieve anything. Now, I don't know what the line of sight of fire galleys is. 2 tiles more than their range. Now, ooh, can the Will even be attacked by the fire galley there? Or is the dock foundation blocking it? And we see more fire galleys produced immediately here. That's good. But this dock is now free of any units of Lix. And Lix has walled his base completely. And takes over this pond again. The dock is under attack. We see the war galley upgrade for Lix coming immediately. And I don't mind Lix's position here. I don't understand why we built this wall and not this one. This just gives the opportunity to re-wall. Yeah, there are these fire galleys at the moment, but it it's not like they are guaranteed protection, as we saw here. Spearman by Lix. Is he going for more spearmen? No, just one. What kind of military buildings do we see on land? Only a barracks for Somero, who has soon to be 5 spearmen, while Lix is building a stable only now. 2 monasteries and a siege workshop by Somero, so we will see quite some clarity here. Monastery for Lix. As far as I know, Japanese do have solid monks, and I would have loved to see a demo here. And yeah, now is the war galley in for Somero as well, and he got 1-2 kills on the fishing ships, but 3 kills, but he invested so much more here than he killed, just resource wise. And I don't know if the dock will ever be useful again. If these 5... Okay, he forced his opponent to spend resources on 5 fire galleys, now fire ships. That's good, but apart from that... Most important thing now will be that Somero is pushing with siege and monks and spearmen, no pikemen yet. But knights will be converted anyway, and light cav is not killed by is killed by spearmen as well. Lix on the other hand is going for 30 TC here, has already added a second one here, and Somero is on 1 TC. Oh, now there are demos. Attack! Ah, no! Oh, he was in between 5 ships there. Imagine if it was exploding. Oh. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the blast radius. That would have been huge. Anyways. Redemption for Lix to convert the mangonels. And maybe a ram, but that's unlikely that that is the plan. Only a scout cavalry in this stable, and this is open now. Second stable here, second and... Ah, no, that's the first monastery. Second monastery as well. Now Somero going in with the monks, with the mangonels. Ram and spear, getting down the barracks. What are we converting there? Ah, not too excited about that. I think he should save the faith for things like knights. Without the monks, this attack isn't too good against knights. I mean, knights counter pikes, so they also counter spearmen. But just forcing your opponent to repair against 3 mangonels is giving him so much wood is going to run out very fast. And now, as I said, if we walled here, this wouldn't be here. Now the monk can convert the healthiest fire galley here, this one, and kill the other 2. Mangonel can help out with that, and then a dock here. Or just go through these walls, and yeah, a dock here now isn't good. I have to say that it would just get these 2 deep fish here. Somero goes in further. Ooh, but loses the mangonel to light cav here. Where are these other mangonels? What happened here? Let's go back for a bit. I want to see everything in this fight. Ah, Mangonel got converted and killed 2 other Mangonels. That's huge value for Lux. That's really good for him. Yeah, this one is now just shooting. There was a Spearman converted, but that's not the end of the world. This scout did his part. Forward, very forward castle. And yeah, the problem for Somero is oh, this man gonna, if it attacks here, it kills the villain now. Lux could just give up this TC. Here he has gold, he has wood. Oh, kills a sneaky will here. I think it was converted. Now, Light Cav coming in. Could kill a monk or 2 here. 1. Not attacking more and gets converted. But these monks now coming in. If they get the one Mangonel and kill the wills, that would be huge. 1. No, goes for the monk. Reconverted soon, but kills a will, gets deleted. That's the right decision by Lux. And this castle will go up. No doubt about that. The monks are dead of Lux. More monasteries for Somero. Also push here doing. It feels like Somero just ignores this. Maybe because he didn't spot it. This is, by the way, cleaned up. And this is still empty. And I like the war galley more than a fire ship to protect the pond. And now, yeah, just one Mangonel isn't achieving anything against wills. Gold, dried out, and now he has to take the former main gold, of which I already said that it's bad that it's so forward. And that's shows in the game now. Always happy when I predict something and it happens. Or I say something and it shows. Light is added, and yeah, 4 Mangonels, 5 Mangonels even. You don't have to be Kels to ETC with that. And House is converted and makes Lix housed. Stable is converted, archery range will be converted soon, and the Lightest can not protect the Mangonel but kill the Light Cav. Reduce the damage. Lux is up to Imp. But what is he going to do in Imp? He loses his military buildings. Is going to lose the relic here. Has 50% more wills than Somero, but that's nothing that kills. That he kills this dog doesn't really matter. Only 90 fish left here, so yeah, the Somero should delete the fishing ships soon anyway. Oh, these Mangonels shouldn't have gone so much forward without any help. Imagine just 3 or 4 lightest there and you get gold by killing wills. Oh no, lightest are the ones that ignore armor. Tatar unique unit is the one that generates gold. Houses are getting killed. At the moment, yeah, Somero killed this TC. Gets stopped by the castle that was built by Lux. Those wills aren't the most efficient. General Lux eco not very efficient. And even though Lux will be up to Imp soon and has the score lead, I don't want to be in his situation. Even though Mangonel converted, that's quite good. Gets the kill on this Mangonel. Mangonel gets converted back. Maybe I need a MBL sound here. House converted again. And now Lux Imp. And he gets block printing. Okay, that is huge. Just more range for the monks. And A problem for him is his base is kind of split. He has not much control over this area, so he's here and here, and controls that quite nicely. A trap now to kill the castle. That's great for Lux. And Somero only 5 on food. He's so far away from ever going to imp or getting reasonable eco. And even loses wills to the light cav raid here. Ooh, this counter raid is good. Knight now also in. Counters the pikeman, especially if it's low on HP. Another save here. I think Lux is in a great spot. Way better than I thought just 5 minutes ago. And these now 3 on food, of which one is a fishing ship here. Yeah, these ran out. Trap is getting the castle down. And this looks a bit like a last attempt to save the game here for Somero. Oh, and Lux even builds a castle here. Maybe he should have been going for the gold spot here with the castle and secure that area. Would also... castle here would help him to stop reinforcements by Somero. But this area is safe. Maybe a bit more forward to kill the TC. He could maybe think that it's a 1 TC play, and killing the last TC, or the only TC, could have been good. Just like Somero wants to kill this TC with a castle. Quite nice. And I think I'm a bit loud. Is that possible? This should be better. Wait a moment. This looks good in my software. Yeah, this castle, no traps obviously, because Somero isn't in imp. So this castle and the trap that comes out of it will dominate this area soon. Maybe the 3 lighters could jump because Lux doesn't have latching or any other upgrades. This castle is killed by the trap. That's nice. Monastery is dead. What could be a way for Somero to get back into the game? Castles don't really help him in the long run. They are just a way to sacrifice 650 stone to Japanese traps at the moment. But he won't go to him within the next 10 minutes game time. Oh, even the ram gets converted. And I wouldn't mind if this trap gets walled in. Ooh, samurai. Nice. Yeah, here lighters are getting converted. And this one dies to the castle now. But the TC gets killed and now the lighters can kill some vills here. Maybe this monk regenerated his faith, can convert one. Oh, there are 2 monks. That's great. Yeah, that's it. Oh no, the vills are not safe. There are 3 more lighters. But yeah, that won't bring Somero to the same vill number that Lux has. He also went for fish traps here. This got cleared, but only after the pond got emptied. Yeah, 1 fishing ship. And Somero calls it. Yeah, he is had his push, but couldn't kill with a push. And Lux just waited to get to imp and then yeah, used the traps mainly to kill the castles and block printing to get more conversions. So GG both. And Lux is ahead 1-0. And let's hope that we will see a quick jump into Regicide Fortress. I have to go into the game for that. No lobby code, but last time I could find it really fast. Not yet. Okay. Then let's discuss this on Regicide Fortress. I assume we'll see Burgundians. And will we see Chinese, Berbers, or Hindustanis? I'm pretty sure the Spanish are for Nomad. Or at least to give Somero the thought that he goes for Spanish on Nomad. So... Do I like Berbers against Burgundians? Or do I prefer Chinese? I think I would rather go for Berbers. Cheaper camels. But Chinese are really good on Regicide Fortress. They're built early. So I predict Chinese and Burgundians, and I mixed up the players. It's 1-0, not 0-1. Yeah, I think Lix won't win that one. I prefer Burgundians so much over Chinese on Regicide Fortress. Even though Chinese are absolutely top civ. If they are... Oh, they are in the game. Great. Then I can jump into Capture Age. And we see Burgundians Chinese, and let me show you Capture Age. So in the beginning, Lux went for the scout, lure boars. Both players scouting with their kings. That is nice. Somero also lured the boar with the scout, one with the bill. And yeah, second boar lure with the scout by Lux. Now the kings will meet. Not really. And yeah, Lux 3 vills ahead just because of fortress start with Chinese. That's great for him. At least great. Let's see if he can use that advantage to win against Burgundians with their extremely strong eco late game. Yeah, late game not so much, but they have a lot of eco upgrades they really want to take, and they can get them early, so it's hard to keep up with them. If in Castle Age, when both will have a lot of vills and 3 vills ahead isn't such a big advantage. Maybe Lix is already up. Not sure if that is a fast castle, but he still has a lot of food in... not so much. He looks like he force dropped to get up. But could potentially be a normal fast castle. I'm not too sure about build orders on Fortress. By the way, the when it comes to the unique unit that both can get to easily. I prefer Somero. Imagine just 4. What's the name? I forgot the name of the Burgundian unique unit. It's the Custayer. 4 Custayer against, let's say, 6 Chukunu. Easy win for the Custayer. And Custayer just can roam around so much easier on the map to get map control. Yes. Stable blacksmith here. I wouldn't mind. Wait. Market blacksmith. I wouldn't mind stable blacksmith by Somero. And getting maybe even scouts to secure the relics that are a bit better for looks. This one is kind of neutral to Somero. This one is clearly Somero relic. This relic is more for looks. This one is clearly a looks relic, just like this one. Absolutely better for looks relic position. And if he's up faster, might be able to get this relic fast and then go for the safe relics. Let's see. Oh, trade card queued by Somero. He also went up stable market blacksmith. Why did I confuse that again? So looks will be up around 3/4 of a minute faster. That's a quite nice window to get some things done. He had 2 on stone. He wants to go for 3 TCs, so 2 added. And you start with 150 stone here, so you need to collect 50 to get another. Oh. Oh! Oh, that's. What? Why is he going out? Yeah, he wants to lure him into the tower. Just get as much damage on it as possible and can heal up. Even if he went in with 1 HP, that would have been fine, and less scout HP is great for him. Yeah. 1 TC, then the monastery, and as soon as he has 275 wood, he will go for the second extra TC. And adding the monastery earlier is good. Somero, TC added. No monastery yet. And he doesn't have the stone for 30C yet. He will get it here. But that delays his boom. And looks deleted the walls here. Does he want that for farming space and wall here again? And why isn't he going for it faster? He has only 10 stone, so he would have to collect some more built houses there. I mean, he's safe. He can assume that there's no army by Somero on the field at the moment, except, ooh, Custayer. He won't do much. He could potentially kill this Vil. Feels a bit risky, but not too bad. Oh, the monk could be sniped. Will be sniped if Somero has an eye on that. And he has. 28 damage for the first hit. That's an advantage because you have over knights when killing monks. Knights have to hit them 4 times? 3 times. I think it depends on upgrades. To kill, and in that time they get converted more often than the Custayer when they only have to hit twice. Another reason why Burgundians are quite good on the map. Somero already has the Castle Age eco upgrades, but no Imp eco upgrade yet. And looks has the same. And also longer lasting farms in general. So he has to, or has better farms now and otherwise the same eco, except for 5 more wills. Because he was up earlier, he has the second and 30C earlier. Much better eco at the moment for Lux. Quite interesting. Let's take a look on resources collected so far. Yeah, Lux ahead, roughly 400. That's quite a lot at this point in the game. The Custodian here guarding the relic. Even though they should be... Oh? Or maybe he sometimes looks over and as soon as he doesn't see the relic anymore, he goes for it. Tries to kill the monk. Okay. What did I miss? I had to look over on the other screen for a moment. Ah, the monk converted Custodian for Dux? I can't see it. Maybe it was killed immediately there. One kill for each player. Maybe the Custodian could protect the monk and monk tries to convert that one. But Scout is in the base again. Ah, there's a Custodian that was converted. And that will lose. Gets into the base as well. That's good for him. Looks now with wheelbarrow, which Somero already had. And looks still had 7 vills now. That's quite a lot. And Somero spends quite some resources on Custody, while Lux focuses mainly on monks and booming, getting more eco upgrades. Now even gets handcart, which is really good with so many farms. 37. Boom, 37. And downwatch, that's nice, but won't help you with your eco, just gives Lux another will more. It's now at 10 wills more. How is the idle time? Idle TC higher for Lux even. That's strange. And banks up some more. Is he idling to go to him? No, then he wouldn't idle with just 1 TC, which is he is at the moment. Who goes for 4th TC? Maybe just to control the gold and not necessarily to go for many more wills. And will this be up before they could spot that? Okay, they don't run over there. Lux can click up to him any second. And Somero goes for the market and both click up to him quite at the same time. Yeah, it's not shown here yet, but they clicked up. There it is. And just 3 seconds later is Somero up. And how are the relics distributed? 3 for Lux and then 2 for Somero, no? Where's his monastery? Oh. Ah, there it is. I'm just blind. Yeah, 2 in there. Feels reasonable. Remember that the relics were distributed on the map, better for Lux. Lux goes for Bloodlines and for Camel Rider. They're quite good against cavalry, but the charge attack of the Pussy is quite good against them. When now the monks could get a conversion, no. Monk keeps going forward. And right now only 5 wills ahead as it looks. Interesting, he has more TCs. Why did he lose? He isn't producing one at the moment, but that's not the only reason. And Somero even got hand cards, so that doesn't help with bill count either. Oh, do these bills want to build a castle there? I think so. That's not a... Oh, that could be a good idea. With the monks helping out, converting camels. These monks converting Kusti. Oh boy. And this is better for Somero. Fights with the wills, but more camels are coming. They could clear that up, and ooh, Lux should build the castle with more wills, I think. He might lose a lot of them. This camel has to go to the front as well. Monks soon with more faith, or with faith to convert again. Oh, but they are killed before that. That's not good. Now's the castle basically up, and Somero builds the castle here anyway. So both now with a castle, both in Imp, and Somero goes for pikemen and most likely Hull. They're going for Hull BBC, and Trap gets out, Chemistry gets in. Wants to utilize his stronger bombard cannons that deal 25% more damage. Traps and Chukunu. Camels in for healing. Heavy camel obviously in. Chukunu quite good against pikemen, I heard. And he also against... Ooh, herbal medicine for Lux. He really wants to use the castles to heal. More Chukunu here. Chukunu and Trap now queued in this castle. And Somero has another castle here that produces a trap. One is already here. I would have liked it more if these two were producing, just to get the traps out on the field faster where they are needed. Lux has the stone to build a third castle, but might... Ooh, does that very aggressively. That could have been disastrous if he went with it. If this trap would have shot where the foundation would have been. And yeah, obviously Somero has to spot that. But if the wills are bugging out a slight bit, you see where they want to build it, and then ground attack there can just kill the foundation, and all the 650 stone is lost. So we see Harp, Bustier, Trap, and Bombard Cannon versus Heavy Camel, Chukunu, Trap, and Scouts. Maybe 2 Snap Monks. I'm not sure who I prefer here. Or if the engagement goes like this and the Harps go for the Camels and the Kusia go for Chukunu and Traps, I prefer Somero. That was a bad engagement. There's still some Camel Riders that were converted left. Bombard Cannon also quite nice against the Chukunu, but die to the Camel now. Harps shouldn't go for the Chukunu, they should go for the Camels over here. KD quite even. And the value of the army is also very even, but Lux has more gold invested. Doesn't mean that's better for him, because the halves aren't too bad against the army comp of Lux. Especially if bombard cannons get a hit on Chukunu every now and then. Scorpion, I don't know if that was intentional or a misclick. Normal Scorpion for Burgundians doesn't excite me too much. Would only now blast furnace, but are also lacking upgrades, defense upgrades for the harps. Which isn't bad against the Cav, but they just die faster to Chukunu. That's going out for stone. Another castle on the hill here. Oh, and I completely missed that this castle has fallen. That's insane. That castle went down and I missed it. That's really good for Lux. And this is also good for Lux. But the halves are on the way and should be killed by the Chukunu now, please. Oh, nice bomber cannon hit in here. Another one. No, that was a miss. Cannons die for one trap, but will die completely to the halves, I think. Yeah, they can't do much, and now the Chukunu are in danger. This castle might be denied. They're mainly halves at the moment. Light cap coming in. Can't engage against the halves. Said they can't engage against the halves. Yep. But okay, Lux retreats and thinks about killing the castle instead of denying it. You already have 5 bombard cannons for Somero. That's really good for him. And he queues more scorpions. This castle goes down to the bombard cannon. Now this trap will go down to bombard cannon fire really fast. Yeah. This gives some time to this castle. Are scorpions so good against Chukunu? I wouldn't think so. By the way, do we have rock tree on them? I'm not sure. But elite Chukunu it is. Oh, this trap here goes for the castle. Well, the bombard cannon that are only 4 at the moment go for the other castle. Both are under attack. Lightcav running in, not really achieving much. Getting few will kills but die to the house. And traps and bombard cannons getting the some nice shots on the castles, but Somero loses his castle, which makes it much easier for the Chukunu to engage here. Oh, Scorpion dies to castle and Chukunu fire. Lightcav are now grouped up here. Maybe until Lux gets some halves dead. Is that what he wants to do? This castle is saved for now. Why did the trap die here? Ah, killed by these traps most likely. Ooh, and this could be a good attack on the Wilds. Now the Chukunu can go for the Alps, which makes the life of the Lightcav so much easier. Bomberkin's trying to get a good attack round in against the Lightcav, but don't achieve much. And now it's Lick's time to push. And Somero lost so many castles already. Goes out for the safe farming space there under the castle. And Lightcalf keep killing here. Looks out on the field with Wilds. Goes for the stone over here. If Somero spots that. Oh, he could see that soon because Bracer increased his vision of the castle here. Lightcap's now in the base and could kill all the bombard cannons now. I'll die to the castle fire before that. And run through. Anyway, so yeah, bombard cannons get repaired. Now Onager for Somero. That's generally good against Chinese. But Burgundians don't have siege Onager, right? Oh, now the will is visible here. Another one. And maybe... What? No cav left for Burgundians. For Somero. He just goes for Bombard Cannon, Onager and Halp now. Which I like against... Ooh, that was a nice shot here. 34 kills for the Bombard Cannons. 35 killed the Light Cav even. So, yeah, I prefer the army comp of Somero at the moment. Capdrum is nice, but it dies to the siege. Ooh, Trap killing the Bombard Cannon. That's not good for Somero. Another Bombard Cannon down, but these Light Cav are going to die a horrible death. Ooh, nice Onager shots. And the now C-Trim are going through here. And yeah, this was spotted. But... And Somero calls the GG? Wow. I don't think that's the right decision. I absolutely don't think that he has lost. They have similar army counts. Somero has higher eco numbers. They have similar score. And at the moment, yeah, Lix is pushing here a bit and has a secret base here, but Somero should see that two stables are built at the moment. And there can't be much there. Okay, there. Why isn't there a flag over the stable? I thought there is nothing. He sees there's something in there that might be a reason why he resigns. T-Tram here is good for Lix. Still don't think this game is over. But Somero decides he doesn't see a way to win this. Yeah, snapping the king is close to impossible for him with helps and Bombard Cannon and Onager. But yeah, Lix takes game 2. And take a look on the draft again. We will see Nomad now. And everything speaks for Spanish for the Malians. Maybe Dravidians. That would be cool. But I am not sure if that's the right decision. Let's see if I can find the game already. They were really quick last time. Not yet. Okay, they are in the lobby. They have started. I like that. Really, really fast there. And now capture just has to load and we jump in here. Oh no, and they are really close together. This is going to be a very aggressive game. I think we will see towers here, and then I favor Lix with his Spanish quite a lot. Do we see any docks on the mini map yet? I think Somero is going to build his there. But Lux goes for 3 vills on the TC. No dock. And normally I don't like that. The cow of Somero will scout the TC. So he now knows where Lux is, while Lux... he scouts this as well. So they both know where each other is, the opponent is. And they can now make up their strategies, and game's paused. I think... Let's see what both players see. Lux knows not much about the stone here. Here, he has gold there. He might scout with this card that there's stone here. And I think with this small distance, Somero can't move a cow. Ask for re and Lux agrees. Too bad. I would have loved to see that game. I wonder which cow it was.
Yes.
This cow? Maybe what Somero doing? We lost that cow. Gets that cow.
Yes.
And can't move it. Okay. I'm not sure what the rules for restarts are, but if one player spots a bug and both agree that they restart without any discussion and are fine with that, I don't think there should be something going against that. If then admins find out it wasn't a bug, that in my opinion would be an admin win for Lux. Let's see if I can find something in the rules. Okay, there are 310 occurrences of the letters RE, and no restart is... okay. Players may only restart a game if there is some issue with the game, a map bug, an incorrect civ is chosen, or at an admin's direction. There are no restarts for bad maps or starts. So there was definitely an issue with the game. I can't check if there really was an issue. But I trust Somero that he is honest there. And then the restart is allowed. So everything went as wanted by the admins. And let's see if they are as quick again. They are. Love that. Really, really love that. Now, I would also love if the game would load that, or capture it would load. And now we see completely different layer distribution. I have the feeling that I know this map generation. There was a very similar map generation with a pond in the middle, even looking similar. In another TTL game I casted, I don't really remember which one it was. The feeling it was Cito versus Vivi? Was that a game? Not sure. This time both players dock and both players have 6 worker at the moment. Somero slight bit ahead because he can go for the fishing ship faster, but because Lux has the TC up earlier, he isn't far behind. So both using their Civ bonus well here. Now Somero produces one more fishing ship already, while Lux still has to wait for wood. That means Somero will have the better eco in the early game, unless one of them makes a mistake that kills a will or something like that. I really like Lux spot here. Deer berries or those good golden stone spots. Another boar. He can wall here. And maybe this will be tricky to defend, but should be fine. A castle here could be good to protect the stone. This and this boar are reachable if Somero Lux goes for loon. Now Somero doesn't have a stone spot too close. This one. I think he should be able to see that. Yeah, he already sees it. That's not a problem. And also Somero going for loom. Ah, he is short on food. And is throwing the spore at the moment. Javelina, interesting name for the boar. Orange bush? Here. Javelina. Why? Why is that a deer? House? Orange bush? Javelina. Never seen that. Both are building their eco at the moment, and Somero falls behind in worker count. Did he lose a will? No. Why is Lux ahead now? Of course, Loon. But wasn't Somero ahead by 2 wills? Or was it just 1.5 and he's now behind 0.5 wills? Oh, nice block here with the turkey against the boar. Get the will in safer without loom. Not a single HP lost at the moment. And now gets the boar nicely under the TC. Both players now with quite a lot of fishing ships. Ah, yeah, okay. I like this stock to get these fish here. Somero, even though he has loon, loses more HP on the bill than I would like. But it's fine. Doesn't Lux know about the boar? No, that would have been nice to use the will to get the boar back. Was there anyway, so would have been nice. Hello Mara, I heard you. Oh, and Lux isn't going for a second dock on the outside, but the inside, and starts to wall. So, yeah, if he can wall it, can wall everything here, there, and here, not walling at the moment. Then it's really good if he has the pawn in the middle. And he can potentially dock, go over there with the transport ship. And sending in like 5 conks in one transport ship can be quite deadly for Somero. Both players up to feudal. Somero a bit faster, but with less wills. Looks already on stone, which Somero isn't. Yeah, so as expected, whenever you see Spanish on Nomad and it isn't extremely close, then it's build a castle, get conks out, get map control, win the game with that. That was deleted. Interesting. You know that you can walk around there? Should know that. Okay, but wanted to get there as fast as possible. He most likely knows that he is here because it seems like a turkey ended his walk here and another one here. That's why he's building the outpost here, to see this area in front of that. And both are feudal now. Tomorrow going blacksmith market. No military building for him yet. Don't know if that is so good. Looks going for town, but he really wants to know what's up. Builds blacksmith. And no market yet. He doesn't have the good for that. Ah, no, it's there. So, Lux and Somero both are up to Castle Age. And will be there at a quite similar time, but Lux has the advantage that he will have a castle by then, or can build a castle. And Somero now scouts the outpost rush here. Lux with a dock close to Somero's fish. But Somero sends a fire galley. Did he knew about it? No, but he maybe saw the bill going over there. I don't think that Lurks should go for much water. There's absolutely nothing at the moment that could defend Somero from Kongs, except for maybe monks in the moment. But the base is open. Kongs could stand here to damage, here or here, here. What is... Yeah, okay, there's the fire galley, but that won't achieve much. Maybe just add one to make Somero think there is a lot in there. Wait, rather defensive castle. Somero walls here now. While Lix wants to build walls here, and both ignore that there is still an area that is traversable. We even have fire ship, so the war galley upgrade came in for Somero. Also comes in now for Lux, who is housed, or will be housed as soon as the currently produced units are out. And that doesn't really make sense to get that one out there. He just wants to go for the ship, for the fish now. Because fire ships are just so good at killing fishing ships in comparison to fire galleys. And will we see conks now? I Oh, maybe a little bit too few in gold to go for fire ships and conks. Another reason why I don't think Lux should be going for water. And they're still ignoring this area. And I don't understand why. They should both know about it. Yeah. Somero knows that there's a path over to Lux. And the other way around. Lux knows path over here. He doesn't see the connection over to this area, but that's obvious, I would say. Monastery for Somero, so he's prepared for the monks, for the conks that are now getting produced. Yeah, if monks get a conversion in against the conks, that's good for them. They kill so fast, that's not always the case. So we're both adding TC number 2. And both with kind of similar bill or eco count 35, 38. And Lux with fire ship for Somero here. He docked here, builds the fish here, gets Lux back on his level in eco numbers. That's quite nice. Here Somero has control over the area. This fire ship can be annoying and kill the 2 fishing ship here. These could clear that up. A nice outpost here, but gets denied by the TC, and conversion most likely getting through here. No, can escape. 30C for Lux in this area. He also gets relics in. And I would have liked if Lux would have sacrificed the will, get the easy monk kill, the conks. Okay, gets it anyway. That's even better. Now Somero knows the conks are coming. There doesn't wall here. No walls here. Honestly, this wall is just waste of wood. Doesn't achieve anything. No monastery gets denied here. Another one gets built there. I think it was cancelled by Somero. Not sure though. 2 monks are already going for the conversions against the conks. Have to be fast to be successful. Not much happening. Otherwise, this dog was killed. The fire ships of Somero keep the water kind of safe, but this fire ship snuck into the corner, hit there, and now kills fishing ships. But these go forward and will most likely kill everything here. Not enough defense, but Lux wants to go for land anyway with this massive conks. Pretty unlucky for Somero that he didn't get any conversions. I think 1 or even 2 could have been in there for him. Now Lux goes under the TC, but Somero a bit late with his reaction. So now Lux... Oh, how much damage is he doing against ships? Not too much, but enough to kill fishing ships. And the fire galleys can't do anything, fire ships can't do anything against it. Just as much as this won't help Lux against these fire ships. I always confused them. Fire galley and fire ship. I think fire galley just sounds a bit more mighty and stronger than fire galley. Yeah, no, fire galley sounds stronger and mightier than fire ship. Yeah. Conch production, not the best. Not all the time they are produced, just every now and then. Now that has to be a conversion, no? Why is he splitting? No conversion. Really unlucky for Somero. One conversion has to be there for him. Ooh, castle here. Kind of should trap the Kongs, but I'm not sure if that castle goes up. Kongs are just... Okay, the monk helps out there. These monks could be... Should get the conversions now. No. Looks really trying to be lucky here. What is this? One conversion? What the hell? Feels Somero, man. Now so many will kills. Oh boy, and now he runs out with the Kongs. Loses 2. 1. No, only 1. That was so good for Lux. And yeah, maybe monks are just too random for fair games.
See?
KD 9 to 22. Somero has to buy food. Because he can't produce from his TCs. By the way, here is a villain. Not that you think he goes for better now. That would be horrible against Kongs. Yeah, and the Kongs getting killed 24 into the books. But now they're kind of trapped by the monks here, no? Please don't tell me he doesn't get any conversions. 1. And 2. Okay. That's fine. Oh, now light cav upgrade for Lux. It kills every military unit Somero has on land. He can't jump under castles with them unless he has them masked. And the monks can jump into TCs and castles, but yeah, that's looking good for Lux. I thought that was a monastery because I was so zoomed out. Only now bloodlines for Lux, so the Kongs will get better. But against monks it doesn't matter anyway, and maybe you even want no bloodline Kongs if you get converted. But now with the light cav that wants to jump under castles and TCs to kill monks, that's absolutely necessary. Water, by the way, under full control of Somero. That's kind of keeping him in the game at the moment, and we might see castle drop. 100 stone missing at the moment, or 84. But with 10 wills, that's now in. Bought stone for the gold. I'm not sure if that was necessary. That castle is aggressive. And oh, these monks survived because the castle helped with killing the light cav. And I think if Lux gets Bodkin arrow, he can attack this. You see, this monastery, in this TC, but a castle by Somero to defend against it. And he had to buy stone for that, and that was very expensive for him. Partly because Lux already bought stone. And I think it would be good for Lux to get the attack upgrades for the castle. Punk's going around here to kill the wills here. And this house won't stop them for long. No, not at all. And Somero will be up to castle to imp fast then with 2 castles here and resources for 2 traps. Should get that castle down. But does too much damage. But these Kongs again, killing so many wills. Eco KD, by the way, 9 to 39. Oh, one conversion. What? Wasn't there a conversion? Oh. Yeah, and Somero calls it, even though he is up and Lux isn't, he doesn't know that Lux is on the way to him. He says, I'm dead. And can't really argue against that. His fishing ships are just so inefficient now. Okay, these are fine. And so far behind in Vil numbers. His army is mostly on the water. Oh, one better. Monks apparently out of luck. So it's clear 3-0 for Lux. And let's add that to scoreboard here as well. Very strong performance. A bit lucky with monk conversions that didn't go through on Nomad. And I'm not sure if Somero really lost the game on Registered Fortress when he resigned, but he was behind. So definitely wasn't not deserved by Lux that he won there. I just think Somero could have stayed in there a bit longer. Right, a bit more. So, I think that's it for me today. I want to find out who I could host. Do I host? I don't think so. So instead, I'll just end the stream here. My voice is getting a bit tired already, and I hope to see you sometime else. Maybe tomorrow. Bye bye.